My child, if your eyes have found these words, you are not here by accident. You are the luckiest one, because heaven has chosen this very moment to reach you with a life-changing message. I, the Lord your God, have interrupted your day to tell you something you have been waiting to hear. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another passing message. This is a divine appointment written for you before you were even born. My hand has guided you here, and I need you to stay, because what I am about to reveal carries the power to shift your life forever. Do not walk away, for this is the moment your spirit has been crying out for in silence. You are seen, you are loved, and you are chosen. Listen closely, for every word that follows comes straight from my heart to yours. You are not here by chance. You are not reading this message because of coincidence or because of an accident of timing. You are here because I, the Lord your God, have called you into this moment. Long before your eyes ever opened to the light of this world, I had already written this time into your story. I chose you, and I set you apart, and I placed within you a purpose that no one else can fulfill. This moment is not a mistake, but a divine appointment made in eternity, waiting for the day when your spirit would be ready to receive it. From the very beginning, before the stars were hung in the heavens, and before the oceans were spread across the earth, I knew your name. I did not create you without intention. Every detail of who you are was shaped with love and care. The way your mind works, the way your heart feels deeply, the way your spirit hungers for meaning, all of it was designed by my hand. Nothing about you is random. Nothing about your life is wasted. I crafted you with precision, and I have always seen you as my masterpiece. While the world may sometimes overlook you or dismiss your value, heaven does not. I do not. In my eyes, you are priceless, and I have placed a mark of divine worth upon you that cannot be erased. I know there have been days when you questioned if your life had meaning. There have been nights when you wondered if anyone truly cared about you, when you felt unseen, forgotten, and small. But I tell you now, every one of those thoughts was a lie whispered by the enemy, trying to blind you from the truth of who you are. For you are not forgotten. You have never been invisible to me. I have seen every single tear that fell from your eyes, even the ones no one else ever noticed. I collected them as treasures, for they matter to me. I have heard every silent prayer you whispered in the darkness when you thought no one was listening. I held each one close to my heart, and not a single word was ignored. I know the trials you have walked through, and I have recorded every moment of your struggle, not to shame you, but to remind you of the strength and endurance that I have been shaping in you. My child, I saw the weight you carried when you thought it was too heavy for you to go on. I saw the pain in your heart when people you trusted turned away. I saw the loneliness that gripped you when the world seemed too cold. I saw the times when you worked so hard to be strong for others while inside you were breaking. And I want you to know, you were never alone in those moments. I was there, closer than your very breath. Even when you could not feel my presence, I was holding you, protecting you, guiding you through the valley of shadows. You may not have realized it at the time, but every step you took in the fire of trial was shaping you into someone stronger, someone who would one day shine with my glory. You are chosen, beloved. Chosen not because of your perfection, but because of my love. I did not choose you because you always got everything right, or because you never stumbled, or because you never doubted. I chose you because I made you, and I see in you a reflection of my image. I see in you the beauty of creation, the courage of endurance, the tenderness of compassion, and the strength of one who rises again and again even after being pushed down. You are my delight, my joy, and my treasured one. The world may not see you this way, but heaven has always celebrated you as precious and irreplaceable. Type Father, I love you more than words can say if He's your everything. I have watched the journey of your life with deep love. Every season, every step, every high and low I was there. I saw the victories that made your heart soar, and I rejoiced with you. I saw the defeats that crushed your spirit, and I wept with you. I never turned away, not even for a moment. When others left, I remained. When others judged you, I forgave. When others doubted you, I believed in the destiny I placed inside you. You are significant in my eyes, and nothing you have faced has ever diminished your value to me. My child, you are unique. Do you understand this? There has never been, and there will never be, another you. The gifts I placed within you are yours alone. The calling I designed for you cannot be carried out by anyone else in the same way. The world may try to tell you that you are ordinary, that you are just one among many, but I tell you the truth, you are extraordinary. When I formed you, I breathed into you something new, something never seen before. That is why your life matters. That is why you were born in this exact time and place. Because there are things only you can do, lives only you can touch, and purposes only you can fulfill. I want you to know that the trials you have endured have not been meaningless. Every wound, every scar, every battle has been shaping you into the person I designed you to be. Do not think for a moment that your pain has been overlooked. I have seen it, and I have redeemed it. What the enemy meant for harm, I am turning into good. What was sent to break you, I am using to build you. Every dark night you survived became proof of your resilience. Every unanswered question became a place where my mystery was at work. Every season of waiting became a training ground for patience and faith. Nothing has been wasted, my child. Nothing. You are written into the story of heaven, and your significance is far greater than you can comprehend right now. There are angels who rejoice over you. There are blessings I have stored up for you. There are promises I have spoken over your life that will surely come to pass. Do not measure your worth by what you see around you. Do not let the opinions of others define who you are. Let my voice be the one that defines you. And my voice says this: you are chosen. You are beloved. You are seen. You are treasured. You are mine. My child, you may look at your life and see only struggles, failures, and mistakes, but I see something greater. I see a soul that has endured. I see a heart that still hopes even after disappointment. I see faith that refuses to die, even when tested by fire. I see the beauty of your perseverance, the courage of your spirit, and the light of my presence shining through you even when you thought you were broken. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten or overlooked. You are held in the palm of my hand, and nothing can take you out of it. Beloved, you are the luckiest one, not because of worldly riches, not because of earthly success, but because you have been chosen by the King of Heaven to carry His presence, His promises, and His love. This is your assurance. You are loved with an everlasting love. You are protected by my hand. You are guided by my spirit. Every detail of your life is known and cared for by me. Nothing you have faced has been wasted. Nothing you have endured has been unseen. I have been with you through it all, and I will continue to be with you every step ahead. So stand tall, my child. Lift your head. Do not let shame or fear weigh you down any longer. You are not here by accident. You are here because heaven has called your name. You are chosen, and you are significant in my eyes. The story I am writing for you is far from over, and the chapters ahead will reveal the beauty of everything you have endured. Hold on to this truth, for it will anchor you through every storm. You are mine, and I have loved you from the beginning, and I will love you until the very end. My beloved child, let me draw you closer, for I want you to feel the weight of my heart as I speak these words to you. I know your story better than anyone else. I know the silent places where you hide your pain. I know the wounds that you do not talk about, the disappointments you push aside when you smile, and the fears that visit you in the quiet of night. Nothing has ever been hidden from me. I have seen every detail, every moment, every struggle. And now I say to you, not one tear you have shed has been wasted, not one prayer has gone unheard, not one ache of your heart has been ignored. I have been with you all along, and even when you thought you were walking alone, I was carrying you, dear brother and sister in Christ. Our mission is to bring joy and devotion to your life. Support us through the super thanks button below. God bless your kindness. I saw the nights when you cried yourself to sleep, pressing your face into the pillow so no one would hear the sound of your grief. You thought those tears dissolved into nothing, but I gathered them, every drop, like precious jewels. They were never forgotten. I have stored them as testimony of your endurance, as proof of the strength you carried when you thought you had none left. I know the kind of pain that makes you question if you are seen at all, and I tell you now, you have never once been invisible to me. I have been present in your darkest hours, closer than your very breath, watching, listening, and holding your heart in my hands. There were moments when you felt betrayed, when those you trusted most wounded you with words or actions you never expected. You replayed those moments in your mind, wondering why they turned against you, wondering if you had done something to deserve it. My child, I was there. I saw the betrayal. I felt the sting in your spirit. I heard the words that pierced you, and I did not take them lightly. You must understand that when you were hurting, I was hurting with you. When they walked away, I stayed. When they misunderstood you, I understood you completely. When they judged you, I wrapped you in mercy. You have never stood alone, even when rejection seemed louder than my presence. Do you remember the times when disappointment settled like a shadow over your heart? When you prayed and waited and hoped, yet the answer did not come in the way you longed for. You wondered if I had turned my face from you, if perhaps your prayers had been lost in the vastness of the heavens. But hear me clearly, I heard every word. Even the prayers too heavy to speak, even the sighs you let out when you could not form a sentence, even the thoughts you whispered in silence, I heard them all. I did not ignore them. I did not dismiss them. My timing is perfect, and while you saw delay, I was weaving something greater than you could understand. Every moment of waiting was preparation, every silence was an unseen movement of my hand. My precious one, I know the fears that grip your heart when no one is watching. The fear of being alone, the fear of failing, the fear of not being enough, the fear that somehow your life will never measure up to what you dreamed it could be. You have carried these fears quietly, not wanting to burden others, but I have carried them with you. I have whispered courage into your spirit when fear shouted in your mind. I have surrounded you with peace when anxiety tried to suffocate you. I have reminded you in countless ways that you are safe in me, even when the world around you felt uncertain. Every time you doubted yourself, I reaffirmed my plans for you. Every time you questioned your worth, I reminded heaven that you are my child, my beloved, and my treasure. Think of the times when you felt completely abandoned, when you whispered in the night, "God, where are you?" Do you remember those moments? You thought I had gone silent, but my silence was never absence. I was there, carrying you, protecting you from things you could not see, shielding you from battles you did not even know were raging. When you felt the weight of hopelessness pressing down on you, I was the one who kept you breathing. When you thought you had no strength to stand, I was the strength that held you up. You may not have recognized my presence, but I was in the peace that came suddenly when you thought you would break. I was in the unexpected kindness that reached you when you least expected it. I was in the quiet conviction that whispered, "You are not done yet." I know you sometimes wonder why I allowed certain things to happen. You ask, why did I have to walk through so much pain? Why did I have to lose so much? Why did I have to feel so broken? My child, listen closely. I did not abandon you in those moments. I did not turn my back on you. I was with you, and though the pain was real, so was my presence. The struggles you endured were not punishments, but refinements. They did not come to destroy you, but to shape you into someone stronger, someone who can carry greater purpose. The very pain that tried to break you has been transformed into strength within you. The wounds that bled in silence have become testimonies of survival. The darkness that once surrounded you has only made the light inside you shine brighter. Beloved, every time you thought you had reached the end, I whispered life into your soul. Every time you thought it was over, I made a way where there was none. Every time despair tried to drown you, I lifted your head above the waters. You see, you have never truly been abandoned. You have never truly been forsaken. My love has always been the constant thread running through every chapter of your story. Even when your faith wavered, my faithfulness never did. Even when you let go, I held on. There were days when your heart was broken so deeply that you thought it would never heal. But look at you now, still standing, still breathing, still reaching for hope. That is not by your strength alone, it is because I carried you through. Every scar you bear is a reminder that I did not let the wound destroy you. Every breath you take is proof that my mercy sustained you. Every time you found the courage to rise again, it was because my hand lifted you. My beloved, hear me. Nothing you have faced hath been wasted. Your tears were prayers. Your pain was a testimony. Your struggles were shaping you. Your fears were teaching you to trust me. Every disappointment was setting the stage for something greater. Every unanswered prayer was making room for a bigger miracle. And every moment you thought you were alone was actually the moment I was carrying you the closest. Say you are my first love, Lord, if your heart belongs to Him. I want you to understand that your value has never been diminished by what you have endured. The betrayals did not change your worth. The disappointments did not cancel your destiny. The tears did not erase your purpose. The fears did not separate you from my love. You are still mine. You are still chosen. You are still precious in my sight. So lift your head, my child. Do not let the pain of your past define you. Do not let the shadows of yesterday steal the light of today. I have been with you through it all, and I am with you now. Every tear you cried mattered to me. Every silent prayer moved my heart. Every hidden fear was met with my strength. You were never forsaken, and you never will be. You are carried, you are cherished, and you are loved beyond measure. I am declaring something new over your life. A shift has already begun, even if your eyes have not yet seen it and your hands have not yet touched it. The ground beneath you is moving in the unseen. The heavens are stirring, and my spirit is preparing to release breakthroughs that you once thought were impossible. You may feel as though nothing is changing, but I tell you the truth, the change has already started. What you thought was silence was actually preparation. What looked like delay was divine timing. What felt like emptiness was me clearing away what no longer served your future. My child, you are stepping into a season where closed doors will begin to open, and no one will be able to shut them again. You have knocked on doors that remained sealed for so long you began to wonder if they were meant for you. You tried, you prayed, you pushed, and yet nothing seemed to move. But I am the God who holds the keys of destiny, and when I open a door, no man, no system, no circumstance, and no enemy can shut it. Watch as opportunities begin to appear that you never imagined. Paths will be cleared that were once blocked. People will come into your life who carry the answer to prayers you thought had been forgotten. You will see me rearrange situations, realign timelines, and restore things that you believed were gone forever. Beloved, you have been in a season of pressing, but now you will step into a season of release. The weight you carried is lifting, and the chains that bound you are breaking. Doors of favor will swing wide open, doors that have been locked by the enemy's lies and by human opposition. Where there was rejection, you will find acceptance. Where there was loss, you will see restoration. Where there was lack, you will see provision overflow. Do not fear what is ahead, for I am already there, making a way in the wilderness, streams in the desert, and light in the darkest night. The breakthroughs I am releasing are not small or ordinary. They are divine in nature, crafted by my own hand, so that you and everyone around you will know it is me. I am about to perform miracles that will silence every doubt and drown out every lie. You have prayed in tears, and now you will see answers that bring joy. You have sown in pain, and now you will reap in abundance. You have waited in silence, and now I will speak loudly through the works of my hand in your life. The miracle I am preparing is not something that can be explained away by chance or coincidence. It will be undeniable proof that my hand is upon you. Do not despise the small signs that are already unfolding, for they are the seeds of the greater miracle. That sudden peace you felt in the middle of chaos, that was me. That unexpected kindness from a stranger, that was me. That one door of opportunity that opened when everything else was closed, that was me. These are the whispers of what is to come, the beginnings of the greater breakthrough. Soon you will not only see glimpses, you will stand in the fullness of what I have promised. My child, I am releasing provision in places where there was only lack. I am multiplying what you place in my hands. What looked like not enough will become more than enough. Just as I multiplied bread to feed thousands, I will multiply your resources, your strength, and your opportunities. You do not need to understand how, you only need to trust me. Where you saw impossibility, I am creating possibility. Where you saw emptiness, I am filling with abundance. Where you thought the chapter was closed, I am writing a new beginning. Prepare yourself, for unexpected provision is coming your way. A financial breakthrough that you did not see coming. A relationship restored in ways you could not have orchestrated. A health turnaround that doctors cannot explain. A job, a promotion, or an open door that seemed out of reach. I am releasing these blessings not as random gifts, but as answers to your prayers and as proof of my faithfulness. When you see it, you will know that it was my hand, for the miracle will bear the mark of heaven. Beloved, I am also releasing supernatural intervention into the battles you thought you could not win. There are things you have wrestled with for years, struggles that have drained your strength and clouded your hope. You wondered if they would ever end. But I tell you now, I am stepping in. My angels are already on assignment, fighting battles on your behalf in the unseen realm. Chains of fear, addiction, doubt, and despair are breaking even now. Strongholds that seemed immovable are falling. You will begin to notice a sudden shift, a lifting of burdens, a clarity of mind, a freedom of heart, because I, your God, am moving for you. You may begin to notice unexpected changes. The phone call you never thought would come, the apology you never thought you would hear, the opportunity that appears out of nowhere, the sudden peace that replaces anxiety. Do not call these coincidences. Recognize them as the fingerprints of your Father at work. I am weaving miracles into your daily life so you will see that I have always been with you, and I have never stopped working for your good. Beloved, understand this. The miracle I am about to release in your life is not only for you, it is also a testimony to those around you. When I lift you up, it will be a sign of my glory. When I bless you, it will cause others to see my power and know that I am God. Your story will become a witness of my faithfulness. Your breakthrough will shine as a light in the darkness, drawing others to the hope they, too, can find in me. I know there are still moments when you doubt, when you wonder if this word is truly for you. You ask, Lord, could it really be me you are speaking to? Am I really worthy of this kind of blessing? And I say to you now, yes, my child, this word is for you. You are worthy, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am and because of my unending love for you. I am faithful to my promises, and I do not speak in vain. If I have declared it, I will bring it to pass. So lift your eyes and expect the shift. Open your heart and prepare to receive. Do not let fear, doubt, or the voices of others steal this truth from you. Hold on tightly, for the miracle is already unfolding. The breakthrough is already in motion. The doors are already opening. The provision is already being released. The intervention is already at work. Soon you will look back and say, only God could have done this. My beloved, you are stepping into a season where the impossible becomes possible, where the unseen becomes visible, where the prayers you thought were buried are answered in ways beyond your imagination. This is your time. This is your moment. This is the unfolding of heaven's promise over your life. Trust me, stay near to me, and watch as I do what only I can do. The miracle is coming. It will not be denied. It will not be delayed. And when it arrives, you will know that it is I, the Lord your God, who has done it for you. My beloved child, now that I have declared the promises that are unfolding over your life, I must also give you clear instruction. For miracles do not only depend on what I am doing in the unseen, they also depend on how you prepare your heart to receive them. Hear me closely now, for these words are not suggestions but a loving command from the one who formed you. If you hold fast to them, they will guard you, strengthen you, and align you with the fullness of what I am about to release. The first instruction I give you is this: remain in prayer. Do not let your connection to me grow weak. Do not let the busyness of life, the distractions of people, or the lies of the enemy pull you away from the secret place where I meet you. Prayer is not just words. It is the lifeline between your spirit and mine. It is the place where I pour strength into you, the place where I refresh your weary soul, the place where you will hear my whispers and receive my guidance. When you pray, you are not speaking into the air, you are speaking into my heart, and I am listening with all of heaven's attention. Do not neglect this gift. The more you stay in prayer, the more sensitive you will become to my voice, and the less the enemy will be able to deceive you. Along with prayer, I urge you to silence unnecessary voices. Not everyone who speaks into your life is sent by me. Some voices only sow fear, doubt, and confusion. Some voices, though they sound wise, are not rooted in my truth. Some voices distract you from my promises by filling your mind with worry and your heart with heaviness. My child, be careful who you listen to. If their words do not align with the hope and truth of my word, let them go. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the whisper of my spirit. There is a peace and stillness, a clarity that comes when you step away from endless opinions and return to the simplicity of my presence. In the silence, you will hear me more clearly than ever. Hold tightly to my promises, my beloved, for they are the anchor in every storm. When everything around you feels uncertain, my promises remain unshakable. I have spoken over your life, and my word does not return void. Do not let your heart grow weary if you do not see immediate results. Patience is part of your preparation. I have told you before, and I remind you again, my timing is perfect. I am never early, and I am never late. When the right moment comes, every word I have spoken will come alive before your eyes. If it seems delayed, do not lose hope. It is not denial, but divine orchestration. I am aligning people, circumstances, and seasons so that when your blessing arrives, it will not be partial or fragile, but complete and undeniable. Therefore, be still and trust in my timing. Do not compare your journey to others. Do not look at someone else's breakthrough and wonder why yours has not yet come. Each story I write is unique, and each season has its own appointed time. The waiting you endure is not wasted. It is forming strength, teaching endurance, and deepening your faith. If you rush ahead of me, you will find only frustration. But if you wait with trust, you will see that I was preparing something far greater than you asked for. My child, your delay is not punishment, it is preparation for glory. Now listen to me carefully. Let go of unforgiveness. Do not carry the weight of bitterness any longer. I know you were hurt, betrayed, and treated unfairly. I know the scars that others left on your heart. But clinging to unforgiveness does not heal you, it chains you. It poisons your soul, it clouds your vision, and it blocks the flow of blessings I desire to pour out. Forgiveness does not mean you must forget or trust blindly again. It means you release the offense into my hands and free your spirit from the burden of resentment. When you forgive, you do not excuse what was done, you declare that you will no longer be held captive by it. My child, forgive as I have forgiven you, and you will feel the weight lift from your heart like a heavy stone rolling away. You must also let go of fear. Fear is one of the greatest weapons the enemy uses to paralyze you. He whispers lies that you are not enough, that you cannot handle what is ahead, that the future is uncertain and unsafe. But hear me, fear is not from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Fear tries to keep you from stepping into the very blessings I have prepared for you. fear tells you to stay in the familiar, even when I am calling you to greater. My child, you cannot walk in fear and faith at the same time. Choose faith. When fear rises, speak my word aloud. Remind yourself that I am your protector, your provider, your guide. When fear tells you that you will fail, declare that you are more than a conqueror through me. When fear whispers that you are alone, remind it that I promised never to leave you nor forsake you. Fear may knock, but do not let it in. Stand firm in the authority of my name, and fear will flee. Lastly, beloved, let go of self-condemnation. Stop punishing yourself for the mistakes of the past. Stop rehearsing your failures, your regrets, your missed opportunities. Stop believing the lie that you are unworthy of my love or my blessing. Do you not know that I have already forgiven you? Do you not know that the cross covered it all? I do not see you through the lens of your mistakes. I see you through the lens of my mercy. You are washed, you are cleansed, you are made new. When I look at you, I do not see shame. I see a child I love deeply. If I, the holy and righteous God, do not condemn you, why do you condemn yourself? Release the guilt, my child, and walk in the freedom I have given you. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to prove your worth. You already belong to me. Type Amen to declare your faith today, and share this message to shine God's light in the world.